Since the Queen's passing, September 8th, there's been a lot of unique collectible coins out there. The primary ones have been the Britannia from the year 2022, and then the special release of the 2023s with the Queen on it, because again, they make the coins late in the year for launch late the year before to compete against the American Eagle, etc. And then we're going to start seeing some of the special tributes from all the Commonwealth nations. We have that first one out of the chute. It is a ridiculously limited product with one of the best designs I've seen in years. You're looking at, everybody, the 2022 tribute to the life of the Queen. Now, a couple of small things about the design. You're looking at it right here. I mean, she was a big fan of riding her horses, etc. So the image, obviously, other than the rose, has the image of her on horseback. That is the primary image for the life of the Queen. The label put together by NGC ties to her coronation in 1952 and her last coin of issue the last few years and her passing this year, 2022. The coin itself also shows the same imagery in reverse, with her more prominent, her more recent figure with behind the original figure. It's just they did a phenomenal job tied to the life of.
We have two options for you tonight for this beautiful piece. You can get the coin in a capsule at $39.95. That is the other coin on the left, the graphic on the top, $39.95 each. Or a perfect 70 at just $99.95. I will tell you they only made 7,500 of these coins right there. And in 70, the population is only just under 200 at this point in time. And
because only 7,500 coins were issued and they sold out so quickly. I mean, thinking about this, we don't know how many 2023 Britannias have been made, other than they said they made them for a little over a week and they decided to launch them. So we're knowing it's a very limited edition, but we know it's more than 7,500. That's a given, right? So right out of the chute, we have the first tribute piece, and it happens to be a very small mintage. And because it's disseminated all across the world to all the Commonwealth nations, and then to the collectors here in the United States as well, the turning them into NGC or PCGS and having them certified is a one-by-one process, which is why we're seeing so few of them actually show up in 70. But that's also a wonderful thing for those of us that understand that quality matters, but perfect 70s are the ultimate. And tonight, with a population of less than 200, and it's under $100, here's a couple of different things to consider. The 2023 Britannias, I love them, right? That special release by the Royal Mint in England. $59, $69, $79 for the 1 ounce piece. This is $39.95 and there's only 7,500 of them. A 70 of the 2023 Britannia is what? The lowest we saw was $2.99, upwards of $3.99 for that same coin. Tonight, this rarer piece, there are fewer of these known than that coin. That coin's right now somewhere in the $250 to $300 range. Also very special. But tonight we are under that, and we know that. And it's affordable. That is the time to get in. So join us with the life of the Queen, this special tribute coin. It is a 1 ounce legal tender. Last night we sold out of 3 different 1 ounce ingots, bullion coins. Bullion ingots, like a rounds, etc., right? They were at $39.95. We're bringing out a legal tender tribute to the Queen from the British Virgin Islands, one of the Commonwealth nations, which is why they're starting to bring their tributes out. And it's only $39.95. It is significantly under the price of a Britannia. It is significantly under the price of a Silver Eagle. And in 70, somebody made a mistake. Because if the Britannias have a larger population and are selling for 300 or more, where the pricing mechanism on this one came from, other than it's a brand new modern issue, is a wonderful thing for us. as viewers and as collectors, because at $99.95, it is way undervalued.
$99.95 for a perfect 70, under 200 known. $39.95 for that 1 ounce silver. Now on the obverse of the coin there, 1926 to 2022, that is her lifespan. She was born in 26, she passed in 2022, she was 96 years old. Now on the label, NGC has honored her 70-year reign dates, and that is 1952 to 2022, 70 years as queen. She is the queen that we know, the only queen that we,
well, I mean,
she's been 70 years.
We chatted about this before on other coins like the Britannia. I don't know any other queen that we've talked about other than her. Now, studying coins, we've heard of Queen Victoria and all the others, but that's part of English coin collecting and the coins of the 1800s, etc.
All the countries.
But our time frame, it is 70 years as a monarch. I mean, we have presidents for 4 to 8 years, and we rotate through. That's our democracy. They have a different setup, right? But the queen, she lived for 70 years as queen.
Right.
Not to be 70 years old. She lived to be 70 years as the reigning monarch of England, the longest tenured ever. Again, and a very interesting woman. 1952 is when she took the reins from her father, and it's been her ever since. I mean, my entire life, she's been the queen. And I don't know of any other queen like we started with this conversation. So tonight, again, phones are getting very, very busy. Thank you for that, everybody, avccoins.com, because we blew right past it again.
905-10042, that is the item number for the uncirculated reverse frosted. It's a reverse frosted finish coin in the capsule. It's a 1 ounce silver, $39.95. No limits on that as well. So if you want to stock up on these, it's a great opportunity to do so. They only made 7,500 pieces, so this is not something that we're going to see for a very long time. They were a quick sellout. We have a small allocation for us, but the 70s with a population under 200, that is the one you want to grab while you see it now, because we can't guarantee this will be available for much longer. It's a perfect 70, graded by NGC. Beautiful design. That is the dual portrait, the 1952 portrait in the background, the 2022 portrait in the foreground. Beautiful coin. Perfect 70. Again, the dates on the coin are the dates of her life, 1926 through 2022, when she passed in September.
Yes.
And she passed at 96 years old, and it was a queen for 70 years.
So again, the Commonwealth nations now are starting to come out with their special collectibles, tribute coins. I mean, she's been on their coins for 70 years. So it's the last coin of her from them. British Virgin Islands is one of the ones we see most often here, just by relationship to the United States itself. And we also have the other side of the island, right, as the U.S. protectorate, so we're kind of common ground there. The unique thing here, though, is, again, the dual design, more so the fact that we're looking at low mintages, and now we have 70s available back from NGC. Asked them for the numbers, and they said, you're under 200. You're way under 200 at this particular point. And because they're so dispersed, we don't see that changing drastically anytime in the near future. So a wonderful opportunity to get in on.